Rockstar have been remarkably secretive about their upcoming game Red Dead Redemption 2, due for release in the spring of next year. We have been promised more news this summer, but the composers of the original music for the video game are often not revealed until just a few weeks before release. For example, we didn't get a proper look at the music and radio stations of Grand Theft Auto 5 until the end of August, only 3 weeks before the game went on sale. So it is very possible details on the music of Red Dead Redemption 2 won't be known until sometime next year. All we have to go on right now then is the music featured in the trailer, some rumours, and good old logical thinking. With that in mind, who could we expect to see as the composer, and why? Given the success of the music composed for Red Dead Redemption, expectations will be high, and in Rockstar's recent history, it has always been of paramount importance to give the game's soundtrack a lot of attention, as it adds so much to the experience. Woody Jackson has collaborated with a mix of artists to bring the scores of Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 5 to life, as well as working on music for GTA Online DLC. This of course makes him a strong contender for composer for the Red Dead sequel, as he has already proved his ability to adapt more than once. In Grand Theft Auto 5, the single-player soundtrack was split into 3 components to provide different audio experiences for the player when playing as the 3 different characters. Jackson worked with electronic music collective Tangerine Dream and hip-hop duo Gangrene to produce the score for the entire game. This mix of genres worked in the modern satirical setting of San Andreas, but I can't see these collaborators returning to write the music to accompany the vast and lonely Wild West of Red Dead Redemption 2. Some have already speculated that this new game will have a similar 3-character system as first seen in GTA 5, meaning we could see another group of artists get together to produce a score with 3 distinct styles. In more recent months, Rockstar has called upon other artists to provide the soundtracks to their GTA Online DLC. Woody Jackson hasn't been named composer on any DLC since the Lowriders Custom Classics update, which came out back in March 2016, suggesting he has been busy with another project since then. I could be wrong, but I think that with the timings, it would be difficult for Jackson to finish his work on GTA Online so late into the development of Red Dead Redemption 2, and then start composing an entire score for this game in time for its release. As we have said in a previous video, development for Red Dead Redemption 2 likely started before Grand Theft Auto 5 had even hit the shelves, sometime between 2011 and 2013. Assuming that development took its usual course, main production could have started around 2014 or 2015, which is when work would have begun on the game audio. At this time, Jackson would have still been working on GTA Online music, such as the Heists update, unless the tracks were taken from a catalogue of unused work that they wrote before the game was released. Another composer who has been linked with the Red Dead Redemption 2 score is Gustavo Santaolalla, who notably composed the music for The Last of Us, which also came out in 2013. Santaolalla's links with Red Dead Redemption 2 first came into question when it was pointed out that the music from the announcement trailer sounded extremely similar to a piece of music that he had written called Apertura. He has since said in an interview that it is purely coincidental and that it just so happens the same chords are used. However, it does arouse some suspicion. From looking at his recent projects on Wikipedia, he has not composed for any video game or movie due out in 2017. This could simply be because The Last of Us score is extremely time demanding, or it could point to an unannounced project due out in 2017, which Red Dead Redemption 2 meets the criteria for, assuming the delay to 2018 was not due to problems with the soundtrack. It is not out of the question that he has secretly been working on this game, as his music often does carry similar themes to what you would expect to hear from a western. Of course, there is every possibility that neither Woody Jackson nor Gustavo Santaolalla have worked on the original soundtrack to Red Dead Redemption 2, but given what we know so far, there are decent indicators that there is some involvement or influence from these composers. What are your thoughts on who the composer will be? Are you skeptical of Santaolalla's denial of any involvement in the game? Also, who are your favourite video game composers and why? Answer these questions in the comment section down below and I will, as always, respond to your ideas and thoughts. If you're not following us on Twitter, we announced on Sunday a brand new way for you to interact with the channel. If you have an awesome idea for a video you want to see us make, then fill out the video request form. I'll leave a link to it in the description and make sure you check that out. You can also use it as a way to provide feedback to us on what you think we are doing well and what we should improve on in the future to make the community better for you. If you enjoyed this week's video, then do leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, then be sure to consider subscribing as well. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, Outlaws.